Pakistan Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif was heckled by a protester during his address at the US Institute of Peace. A protester raised Free Balochistan slogans calling him a friend of Bin Laden. He was holding a poster demanding to free Balochistan province, where activists say army is engaged in abductions, torture and killings. Resuming his address after the protester was taken out of the auditorium, Pakistani Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif blamed India for cancelling of NSA-level talks. Nawaz Sharif urged the United States to play a role in reducing tension between Pakistan and India. Joining me on the phone line is India Today's Gaurav Sawant. Gaurav, what kind of statement has been given by Nawaz Sharif in the US? He's contradicting his own statements. First, he says that NSA-level talks were cancelled on flimsy grounds, and then he talks about reducing terror in Pakistan. What kind of what kind of image is actually Nawaz Sharif trying to project in Pakistan?
Amita, it's been a major setback for Pakistan's Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif. He's been snubbed in the US. It's a major setback given the three dossiers that Pakistan had taken to talk about alleged Indian interference and terror activities in Balochistan and other parts of Pakistan. The US ignored this completely. That is point one. Point two, he had sought intervention in Jammu and Kashmir. The US has refused to intervene in Jammu and Kashmir, saying sort it out bilaterally. And three, as we can see in these pictures, when Nawaz Sharif was addressing people, people from Balochistan stood up and said, Pakistan, China, hands off Balochistan, and that, you're a friend of Bin Laden. Now, this is Pakistan's worst kept secret. The atrocities that the Pakistan army has been committing on innocent people in Balochistan. It behaves like an occupation army. The mayhem, the killing, the torture, the rape of people, all of that is now in public domain. So it's been a major, major setback for Pakistan's Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif, and all of India's points that Kashmir is a bilateral issue, that the US has told Pakistan they need to sort out all issues bilaterally. Dossiers haven't even been acknowledged by the United States. So this is one visit that Nawaz Sharif would want to forget. He's also facing a major criticism back home. Pakistani media, Amita, is talking extensively about how he wanted to be respected by, US Secretary of State, John Kerry, to be addressed as Prime Minister and not be given a dressing down on not cracking down on the Haqqani network or Lashkar-e-Taiba, Amita.
Right, hold on, Gaurav. You're getting more breaking news on Pakistan itself. Lashkar-e-Taiba has flagged Pakistani Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif for promising action against the terror group during his meeting with US President Barack Obama. Lashkar spokesperson said Nawaz Sharif's assurance to the United States was aimed at pleasing New Delhi, and the statement has hurt the sentiments of the people in Kashmir. Pakistani Prime Minister promised action against all terrorist networks, including Lashkar-e-Taiba, in a joint statement issued after his meeting with US President Barack Obama. Gaurav, clearly Pakistani Prime Minister doesn't know what he is doing there. Once he says that, okay, we will act against Haqqani network and the Lashkar-e-Taiba, and back home, the Lashkar-e-Taiba is blaming Pakistan for pleasing the capital here in India, New Delhi, saying that, all right, now Pakistani Prime Minister is not siding with the people of Kashmir as well.
Look, this is the first time, as Vikas Swarup, the spokesperson for Ministry of External Affairs in New Delhi, said that a Pakistan-US joint statement talks about the need to crack down not just at the Haqqani network, but also at Lashkar-e-Taiba. And this is a major, major setback for these terror groups that operate out of Pakistani soil. And that is why Lashkar-e-Taiba is extremely miffed. Not that there will be action. In the past, Pakistan has promised the US, Pakistan has promised India that it will crack down on terrorists. It will not allow its soil to be used for terror activities. Afghanistan is attacking Pakistan for verbally attacking them for spreading terror. But this is leading to a lot of, attention being focused on Pakistan's Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif back home, and he's being criticized for having buckled under pressure And now it's not just Pakistani media, intelligentsia, but even terrorists in Pakistan, like the Lashkar-e-Taiba, they are criticizing Nawaz Sharif.
Right, Gaurav, like the Lashkar spokesperson said that Nawaz Sharif's assurance to the United States was aimed at pleasing New Delhi. Many thanks, Gaurav, for joining us here on India Today.